tried to write a post-9/11 book with a difference because I did not want it to look too directly at that event, but rather to take it as the environment in which this narrative starts to think about other things. I have of course, it's a work of fiction. It's important to, those of you who've read the book actually know that it's very important to realize that I'm not the narrator. But some things we see in the same way, and one of them is that you can best understand disaster, you can best understand difficult things by understanding that they're not independent, that they don't happen in a vacuum, but that they actually happen in connection with other difficult things that have happened. For the parachutists, the distance between heaven and earth began to vanish more quickly, and the ground suddenly rushed upward to meet them. Sound returned, and they landed one after the other, neatly, in billowing clouds, to the whoops and whistles of the picnickers in the park. I applauded too. The parachutists slipped out from under their tents, crouching, and signaled to each other. Then they rose like victorious matadors, gestured into the crowd, and were rewarded with our happy cries and louder applause. Then it stopped. Above the noise, we heard the blaze of sirens on the east side of the park. 4 police officers came racing over the ropes around the perimeter of the lawn and ran toward its center. One was white, one Asian, and the other 2 were black, all as ungainly in their movement as the parachutists had been balletic. We began to boo, safe in our numbers, and were pushed back from the congratulatory circle we had formed so that they could arrest the daredevils. Someone at the far end of the circle shouted, "Security theater," but the wind had picked up and it swallowed her voice. The parachutists did not resist arrest. No longer encumbered by their wings, they were led away by the police. The crowd began to cheer again, and the parachutists, all young men, grinned and bowed. One of them, taller than the other 2, had a full ginger beard that glinted in the sun. The parachutes remained in a glossy heap in the grass, and when the wind picked up again, seemed to give off trembling exhalations. And so we watched the parachutes breathe for a while the men were led away. Then, but only after what seemed like a long time out of ordinary time, we came out of the marvelous and resumed our picnic.